Hello.
Good evening. Tonight, we're going to be looking at a bunch of cards.
You've been laboring over them.
Yes, we'll get to that. I'll have just two quick announcements, probably. You'll notice I haven't changed the host code yet. It's not changing until September 6th when the new catalog goes live. But don't worry if you're still using this one. When I send out the gifts, the card kits, it goes by the date you place the order. But I just didn't want to change this until the new catalog goes live. But the card kit for September is featuring the autumn leaves are all about autumn, whatever that is. This is one of the lovely cards you get in your card kit. Look at that pretty paper and the pretty design.
It's fuzzy. Give me that again.
You think it's fuzzy? Then it might be.
I think we're double.
You think we're double?
I don't know.
Well, hopefully we're okay because this is what it's going to be.
I see.
We just have a little sun streaking coming in here.
I see two of you.
So I know it's Labor Day, so we'll see who's on tonight. Oh, it's been really, really hot. Here we have one more day of heat. And after that, I can go back outside. So I'm just thrilled. So the autumn leaves, I wanted to mention in particular because it is the featured bundle in our card play retreat coming up on September 22nd and 23rd. Let us know if you're coming. I'm just thrilled about that. What's really fun, I do this with three of my team members, with Julie, Deb, and Holly. And we do 8 make and takes. We each do 2 with the leaves bundle. You can choose to purchase the make and take bundle for the products, or you can just get your own. We give you all the layouts on what you need to have. In addition to that, we each chose 2 bundles to feature. So, and for those, you're getting PDFs for 2 different projects, and we put them up early too. So if there are any bundles that you have, cut your paper for it. And otherwise, cut your paper for something else and use something else. It's what we're all about, using what we have. So I absolutely love that. Yeah, so Jan says, what are the other bundles you're using? Well, I can't show you the catalog inside yet, but I can show you cards. So I'm showing you cards from some of the other bundles we'll be featuring. So we can just talk about that. So Gail, I'm thrilled if you can join us this time. That is wonderful. And of course, we have a bunch of drawings and a bunch of fun. And we really encourage you guys to get to know each other too. So let's start with, we'll go down. We're going to start with this autumn bundle. So these are all cards that I've gotten from swaps. So, which is just one of my favorite things, you know, about being a demonstrator. This card was made by Stephanie Flath. And look how she did the inside. Now, she did not even add white to do this. So she can write in here black. But isn't that cool? This is kind of like that, a little darker tone, but it's more of a tone on tone look.
With a grateful.
I'm thankful for all you do with a grateful heart. What a lovely thank you card.
Where's heart?
Right
there. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's a little script writing, so it's a little hard. But look at the fun different colors on this. So I think this is just really fun. And of course, you can purchase what we're going to be using for the make and takes. We give you the supplies of what we're using too for the bundles and things. You can buy from yourself if you're a demonstrator, or if you have a demonstrator you're working with, buy that from them. If not, you can get them from us. But you can also just get the make and take packets, just have the papers, not the bundles.
And
we want to make it easy for everyone.
I want to point out a technique, and that's paper tearing.
Yeah, that's cool, isn't it?
And how it just tears part of what was already stamped.
And if you notice, yes, because she stamped first.
Yep.
Because then when she tore, if she had stamped after, this would go right over that edge.
It's very cool.
So that's really cool. And of course, then it's going off the edge. And they say that that's really good. And of course, you can join us if you don't live in the U.S. just for the.
And this is my hand.
Just not for the make and takes, but for everything else. I said it's just perfect. Just the online version. But anyway, I'm really looking forward. This is the 3rd time we've done it. And we are all chatting back and forth and sharing our ideas to make sure we cover a whole lot of different things, like fun folds, different techniques. But anyway, this is really fun. So here's another one. I'm going to put this side by side. So this, you'll see she's using black to kind of go with that.
A little to your right.
A little to the right. Okay. And you see, this one is using pecan pie. So it kind of gives a different look because it's just a softer look. But they're both beautiful. And look how this is a smaller piece. And then we have an embossed part back here. I love the saying in here, autumn teaches us that change can be beautiful. I don't know about you guys, but autumn always feels like a time of change to me. I think it's connected with going back to school and start, but there's just a freshness for new ideas, I think, in the fall. I just think it's energizing after the heat of the summer.
It is.
Becky Lynn, I love her comment. She says, I think you four ladies have just as much fun as the rest of us do at your retreats. I think you're right. So we love being a team, and I love being able to do things with my team. So I love that. And Anne says, card play is great and always fun. Oh, we appreciate the kind comments. That's really fun. Okay, so these are a few. Now, these are not.
Did you say who that was from?
Oh, did I not say?
I
better say. I didn't. Nancy Thompson. Oh, and she did her inside too. The cards I'm sharing tonight are not the cards we're making on retreat. These are just teasers to show you the bundles we're using. I wouldn't be doing that. So now here's another one. And look, we've got all the multicolors in the leaves. And isn't this just lovely?
It is.
This is really pretty. And this is Stephanie Flapp again. So I have 2 cards from her. This is the autumn paper that goes with it. Linda says, hello from California, where we have no seasons. I love that. It's just great. Yeah, fall does lead into winter. I love fall.
Well,
winter, not so much, but we get to leave for part of it. So that's okay.
At one time you had dry and wet. Well, there's really dry out there. The Golden State comes from the grass turns gold.
Dry and wet. Okay. Okay. Oh, so now look at this one. This one is Betty Weisbrook.
Betty.
And look at her fun inside. We've got 2 of the dies are just beautiful with this. And this die also is right inside.
So Betty didn't poke a whole bunch of holes there?
No. And you know what else is interesting? Look, this paper and this are the same piece of paper from the paper pack, but they look totally different. And on hers, she's used gold. She's used there. This is a die that actually the cut right here goes right through the die. And this is done in gold. So this one's stamped. And then these are also put through embossing folders. So there's just a lot of
just realized that those were trees.
With the sun coming through.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? And then here's the wider view. So aren't these fun? Jeannie says she's attended both card play retreats and they were excellent. That was fun. Judy says in Kansas, they have 2 seasons, one hot, one cold. Sometimes I feel like that here because I'm the one who loves the one in the middle. I love. Okay, this is gorgeous. This card. Oh, and look at this pretty inside.
Yeah.
I love the sayings in this. I love the set. This is a Winter Owls. So this is one of the sets that's going to be featured. So that's what we're moving on to. Love this. May you have time to enjoy the quiet moments of this season. I think this is an awesome autumn card.
And made by.
I mean, it could be done as a winter card. Sending love. This is Betty Weisbrook. I'm showing 2 of her cards. But I wanted to point out here, this is a die, and this is pecan pie, and it's just stamped. But look how she did another die cut out of pecan pie cardstock, and then just has it right
offset
it a little. So it kind of gives that extra shadowy look. Isn't that lovely? I thought that's just really a lovely idea. So I think that's just very pretty. And then we've got the branches. Okay, so next. Oh, I love the comments you are making. Nancy says in the Midwest, we have 3 seasons, winter, summer, and construction.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so true. And Julie, thank you. She's loved both retreats too. So I think how fun. This next stamp set is
very pretty.
I think it's a modern garden. And I thought it was really interesting to put in an autumn catalog, but I love it because we just love diversity with things, but I just think this is so pretty and gorgeous paper. And it just gives a little look of something besides just Christmas and autumn. But I just love those papers. Look at that easy layout. And this is a new punch. Look at that awesome punch. This is Melanie Coverston, and a little bit on the inside here. And I have another card out of the stamp set, and this is Kathy Miller. Let's see if she has an inside. Oh, look at her pretty inside. We did an All Good Cards Club all on different ways to do insides a card. So, it's just fun to always notice these different ways again. But I also think, isn't that fun? She's got the stamp right there, and then it's stamped right here. And she's using, you can see she's chosen some of the same colors of paper, but she's got a double of this punch. So this one's kind of behind. And I just think they're both really They're both really beautiful. And they're a little more of an autumn color. You know, autumn is still just beautiful for flowers. It's just the colors that change. Yes, I wish autumn lasted longer too. I totally agree.
What are those things called again when you run it through?
Embossing folder?
I just love the design.
Isn't that pretty? And it really fits that. It's just kind of very elegant.
You might not be able to see it, but
yeah, I think you see it there. It really is stunning.
Yeah.
Then Kathy said it finally cooled off in the Colorado mountains. We are supposed to on Wednesday really get it cool. Okay, here is another, and this is fabulous.
20-degree drop.
Time. Pick of the patch. Got to do the autumn pumpkins. So look at these two cards. This one is a little more traditional with your orange pumpkins. You're the pick of the patch. And this on the inside. And this is Ruth Bingle. And then look at the totally different colors here. And I think how cool and fun is that? A whole different look. And they're both using You're the Pick of the Patch. And she has this on the inside. And she is also, this is called Kissing on Stamps. Can you see how she is stamped? And then she's also added another stamp on there. So it gives that little texture, which is also very cool.
Who's that from?
This one was Rachel Kuhn. Thank you, Tim, for keeping me on it here.
Oh, yes.
Now, did you know, if you're looking at your catalog, see, I'm not even saying page names because I can't show the inside anyway. But what's really cool in this, you can do Halloween cards too, because it's got this adorable little face. This one came with no name.
No.
But I just thought, how fun is this with the circles and then one with the face on and one without? I just love that. And these, the other ones I've showed have been stamped on white. And then this is a punch too. It's not a die. It's a punch. And then this one is stamped tone on tone. So it looks that way, which is really very fun. And then, just in case you're wondering what else you could do with this, look at the flowers. Okay, do you see this large pumpkin? Well, both of these, it's the same, both. And these are little faces. They look like they're from another stamp, but they could also just be hand drawn on. Is that adorable?
So you're saying those are actually pumpkins?
These are actually pumpkins.
Flowers.
Can you see that?
I do.
So this is like thinking out of the box. And this is Cindy Bauman from Hawaii.
Actually.
See, and this is where you can put a gift card in.
Cindy, you're thinking out of the gourd.
Oh, yeah. There you go. And there's, Tim, here's that same embossing folder that you were talking about. Isn't that pretty? So isn't that just fun to make things all multi-purpose like that? I think that is really, really fun. So Pumpkin Patch is another one that's going to be featured. And then we're going to feature, this is a Marion Bright set, and particularly the paper in this. So we're showing this with the Christmas set, but this is the most amazing paper because it's just very bright. I mean, it's very bright. Wait till you see some of the pages in here. Oh, and I think we still have product chairs open. So if you look at the catalog and you decide, oh, I want a little bit of everything, just make sure you check that out too. But I love this card. This is Jill Olson. Now notice, you always notice these, Tim, when you do it, how the front of the card is embossed, the whole front, just like that. So it gives you that fun layer.
And it's got little sayings on them.
Yes. And this is like those old-fashioned lights around the tree. Oh, what fun. And then here's another one using this one. And this one is Jennifer Cotton. So you can see there are two different light bulbs in here. I was thinking some of these could be fun, like camping cards. I always think of putting all the light bulbs up too. I think you could switch and do something like that. But anyway, look at this fun paper. So the paper, most of them on one side have something more Christmassy like these. And then the flip side will have something like circles. So it's great paper for all kinds of bright colors. Well, good. Christine says she likes hearing the stamp sets. So I just thought sometimes this might help you in thinking about ordering. If you know you're going to join us and you think about, well, which sets am I going to use? But keep in mind, everything we show, you can use other sets. So you don't need to have the sets. It's just helpful if you are thinking about one anyway. Look at this. So there is Old Holy Night Suite, and it includes the nativity set in silhouettes, which is gorgeous. I don't have any cards except what I made with this, so I'm not showing that, but there are also words. It's a double set. So I have several cards showing this, but look at this for a Christmas card. This is Michelle Hornback. Look at that, joy and peace. that would be on display for the whole season. I think that is absolutely stunning. I need to. Okay. I just think, anyway, so that is just gorgeous if you want to do something like that. And then here, these words are in the one stamp set. And sometimes if you do cards like this, you might use this one year and this another, or this could be the inside of a card. But I thought, look how pretty this is too. And this is Judy Tuttle. So both of these are emphasizing the words, and I think that they're really beautiful. And September 6th is the first day you can order. And so I'm going to put up a new host code on September 6th. But if you don't see it and you order, you can still use the old one, but I still give you credit for the new. But I can't put the new one up if I want things in the new catalog until then. And if you still need the catalog, please let me know, because we will send them out.
They just say from kind of whimsical to really,
yes,
real serious.
And to more religious Christian. And these next two are beautiful. And I just love both. I just think it's so fun that we can do it. Now, these are two beautiful ones, and this goes with this too. It's a double stamp set, double dies. Look at this. And isn't this pretty? Wishing you the best and brightest holiday season. And look at that stunning.
How many layers, man.
Yeah, look at 1, 2, 3 right there popped up. 4 on that. This is gorgeous. This is Laura Bartow. And here's another one. Look how similar but different these are. So this one is Chris Waddell. And so this gives you an idea. Do you see this star with all the sparkles is the same as this size?
Yep.
This is another whole size. And then those are smaller ones, all in the same set. And look at this die. I mean, how gorgeous are both of these? Two totally different looks. And they're both gorgeous. So, you do one year, one another. I know a lot of us like to do like 10 cards or something, and then we're ready for a switch, and that's fun too. And then do some different cards. But I think these are just really, Wendy, we are so glad to have you here. So it's our first time here. These are, you could cut out different words for that sentiment too. And I'm not sure she's, but yes, I love that so much of what we do is interchangeable. So I just think both of these are beautiful. And then we also have this one because, this is a little bit of a quilt look. So if some of you could guess who might be highlighting this set. This reminds me of a Christmas tree skirt. And I made ours 3 years ago. And this is a Dina Recall card. And I just thought, how pretty is that?
Yep. And
I love the music in the background. It's all beautiful. Then next we have, I think we are about done here. We're gonna be doing the polar bears. So it's Berry Christmas. There are actually two different papers that go with this. We're gonna be doing this, but not as Christmas cards, more as just general cards. Bears are just perfect for masculine cards and birthday cards, winter cards of all kinds. But I love this. Look how the present is the thing that holds it. So it's a latch hold card, isn't that? And I just love the little guy in here. I think that is just adorable. And do you see how you could make this instead have it say happy birthday to you or something like that? This is Peggy Toldy.
And guess what? That's a little guy. Open it up again. That's a big guy.
Well, it could be like two adults and a baby, or I don't know, whatever. But I just think that is so cute. This would be a cute set too for anyone having winter babies.
Christmas is better together, and they're looking for the third one. It's inside.
Yes, because they're going to somebody's house.
Yes.
And that'd be fun. Like you're going to grandma's house, right?
Yes.
Okay, and now, look at this fun card. So these are the trees from the same set. And here we have again. Here, I'm going to let you open this one.
To see how it's done. Oh, it is complicated.
Look at, isn't that cool? Warm wishes, a perfect thing for everyone. Julie says the autumn leaves suite is already on low inventory, but I think it might be just one part of the suite. So, and you guys know us. We will roll with the punches. We will do what we need to do.
And this is a very fine. I always forget the name of it again.
The folder, or just the folder, even the embossing folder?
The embossing folder, but it's just tiny little dots and stars.
And do you notice it's not in blue or white? Like you think of a sky, it's in green.
Yes.
And it looks great.
It does. I like it.
Oh, let's hold this one up too, because this is the same. Yeah, this is the same die done in blueberry bushels. We go for a whole different look, and then with warm wishes and added in here. Warm wishes, so very fun. Melanie Coverston. And one more, Climbing the Mountain. Tearing paper again. We've shown 2 cards tonight with tearing paper. And this one is Lynn Streifert. And then this flat new ribbon. So I'm putting back on us. So just let us know if you have questions about retreat, about anything else. If you want help ordering on Wednesday, I will be in out for the day, but I will always call you back. And if there are things you're dying to get, I would not wait on an order. I would get what you can. And then we see, some things will run out and they'll come in again. And we will roll with the punches, you guys. It's just stamps and ink and paper and all the things we love. But we are really creative people that can make it to be fun. Things go in low inventory all the time because do you know how many demonstrators there are? There are many, many. And it's hard to know how many of them are going to pre-order any one thing. So that's
where you're going to give us a number. Many, many.
Oh, like, I don't know, 50,000 or something. I mean, I'm just saying.
A lot.
It's all good. And we don't know ahead for planning. We don't know things. So we go ahead and plan the best we do. And then we roll with life. So it's all wonderful, and they'll come back again. Nothing's going to be out permanently because it's a new catalog. So that is, thanks everyone. Hope you're enjoying the last of this lovely weekend. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central, the 4 of us are going to come on and we're each going to share a little preview card of one of the cards we are going to be teaching during our card play online. So Julie, Deb, Holly, and I will all be here at 10 a.m. in the morning for a live. So hope to see you then. Bye.
Goodbye.